I was maybe 15, 16. Me and my mate Steve went down to Camden. Not to buy anything, just to look, drift about, in and out of shops, past stores, not really going anywhere. A girl on one food stall called us over, talked us into trying some noodle dish. We hung about for a couple of hours like that. Then, the way you do, we split up. You look down there, I'll look down here. I ended up in the railway arches. Vintage clothes, antique shops. I wandered into one of the older looking ones. Inside it was like a village antique shop, cluttered, a table covered with trinkets, bowls, plates, paintings on every inch of wall. I turned left into the next room, thinking I'd come out of the other arch. But it wasn't the exit. It was a square room, even more cluttered than the last. Cabinets on every wall packed with paperweights, letter openers, old lighters, makeup boxes. And that's when it hit me. There was no staff. I hadn't seen a single person. It was quiet. Too quiet. And all London was right outside the door. I took the next left. Another room. This one had a table with vintage records on. In the corner, a gramophone playing a deep female voice, singing something I couldn't make out. The words just blurred before they reached me. And then, on the record itself, a cockroach, keeping time as it spun. Never seen a cockroach in England in my life. The walls were covered in old portraits. Normal enough. Except, every face looked pained, concerned. The song kept going, slower now. Something told me, take another left. Go to the next room. I was about to, when I noticed nothing in that room had a price on it. Nothing. I took a step towards the next door and stopped. I could have gone on. Part of me wanted to, but I stood there frozen. Felt like ages. Must have only been a couple of minutes. Then I turned around, past the gramophone, past the cockroaches, second room, first room, out the door, and all London hit me at once. I ran straight to Steve, dragged him off of a stand of cycling caps. You have to see this. We went back. Same arch, same brick. The shop wasn't there. It'd never been there. That's the part I've never had an answer for. The memory only comes back in fragments now. The gramophone. The cockroach. Those pained faces. But there's one thing I've always been certain of. If I'd have taken that last left,